Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is the first episode of our new series titled Trending Topics in the ESG Emissions, Carbon, and Sustainability Space. We hope to make this bi weekly to monthly publications valuable for you. If you're new to this channel, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button so you're alerted each time a new video drops, simplifying the concepts of carbon sustainability, ESG, and emissions. On today's episode 1, we talk about the carbon removal markets. First of all, what is carbon market? According to UNDP, carbon markets are trading systems in which carbon credits are sold and bought. Companies or individuals can use carbon markets to compensate for their greenhouse gas emission by purchasing carbon credits from entities that remove or reduce greenhouse gas emission. Let us simplify this. There are two businesses. One business is specialized in developing projects that aid carbon removal, aid greenhouse gas removal. Another business is carrying out operations that actually emit carbon. So when this business that has emitted carbon over the years wants to offset their carbon emission, they go to carbon markets, to these businesses that have verified carbon projects, and purchase carbon credits from them to offset their carbon emission. Another example is looking at the emission trading scheme process, where the government gives allowance to oil and gas industries and some other industries for the amount of emissions that they are allowed to emit every year. It is possible that these businesses emit more than their allowances. What they now do is they can buy credits from businesses that emitted less than they are allowed in order to offset their carbon emission. I hope this is very well explained. If you have questions, please drop them in the comment section. Let's look at the valuation of this market. According to Custom Market Insight, projected carbon market size valuation was up to $610 million in 2023. Forward looking, it is expected that this market's compound annual growth rate by 2033 will be up by 14.8%. That's a very huge one. So the link to this report will be dropped in the description box below. The market drivers. What are the market drivers for the carbon market? First is the regulators. The main regulators in this market is the US under the US Inflation Reduction Act and the European emission proposals. These market drivers from the regulators are proposing financial incentives to boost the carbon removal markets, and interests are growing across industries from technology, finance, and aviation industries. We also look at the private sector. A company called Puro.earth is a crediting platform for engineered carbon removals, and they are aimed at creating standards to assess the quality of carbon removal credits, aiming to increase buyers' confidence and investment. How do the incentives work? When we look at the US terrain, the most common among them is the tax credits. In 2022, the Act significantly increased tax credits for permanent carbon removal, particularly for direct air capture, from $50 to $180 per ton. That's a very huge increment. Secondly, qualifying threshold. The Act tends to lower the minimum amount of CO2 a facility must capture to qualify for these credits, making it easier for smaller operators to benefit. Third is construction deadline. The Act also extended the deadline for construction of facilities and carbon capture equipment in order to provide time for these projects to get underway. And also, the Act allows for the tax-free sale of credits, enabling operators to transfer credits from one to another in exchange for cash. If you look at the European terrain, you're looking at certification framework. So the EU are establishing a voluntary EU-wide framework to certify carbon removals, ensuring transparency and environmental integrity. They're also defining high-quality carbon removals that are correctly quantified to deliver additionality in climate benefits and to strive for long-term storage. Why is tax credit a thing in this carbon market? Firstly, the government provides the financial incentives for companies to invest in carbon removal technologies, and this helps them to accelerate their development and deployment. Tax credit stimulates the carbon removal market by making it more financially viable for businesses to engage in carbon capture and storage activities. Carbon removal can have a positive environmental impact by reducing the amount of CO2 in the atmosphere. And tax credits generally influence fiscal policies and potentially lead to changes in taxation, allowing the government to spend in areas that are related to development or to the projects. With the promising tax credit in motion, most investors may be drawn to funding carbon removal projects, leading them to an increased innovation and scaling up of these technologies to encourage carbon removal, thereby impacting positively on the planet and people. So, if you're looking at why you should invest as a business, why should your business invest in carbon credits? First, it aims at compliance. It enables your business to stay compliant with climate goals. So companies are increasingly setting science-based climate targets to reach net zero. Investing in a carbon removal project is often one of the ways to actually reach these goals. There is also market demand. The demand for carbon dioxide removal solutions is growing rapidly and driving voluntary commitments. And the realization that these contributions are meeting climate goals is creating opportunities for companies to enter the carbon removal markets as buyers. Also, government funding. So when these projects are developed, they bring about innovation in carbon removal technologies, which also benefits the government, thereby attracting more funding from them, which helps improve private investment, create jobs, and support emission reduction targets. Economic opportunities. Investing in carbon removal can unlock new economic opportunities, leading to job creation, sustainable recovery. It also contributes to the scalability of carbon capture and storage technologies. Carbon credits. So carbon reduction projects produces carbon credits which can form the basis for carbon credit futures. These futures function as bets on carbon price movements, potentially offering financial returns. Innovation and leadership. By investing in carbon removal businesses, you can position yourself as leaders in sustainability and innovation, enhancing brand value and attracting environmentally conscious consumers and investors. These factors combined make carbon removal projects an attractive proposition for businesses looking to align with global sustainability efforts while also seeking financial benefits. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it's quite valuable for you. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. For more information, click on the link below www.thecarboncrew.com for highlights and more blogs, more posting on these topics. Also, the links to all of the organizations, all of the regulators I've mentioned in this video will be included in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe and share this cool content, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.